Hi photographers, my name's Scott Avey. I'm the tech director here at Grace Community Church. And I just first of all wanted to say a real profound thanks for your ministry. I've been at other churches and I've had to use old photos from like 3 or 4 years ago. And I can't tell you how cool it is to be able to have up-to-date, fresh and vibrant images of what God is doing here on a weekly basis. And you're a real key part of that, so I thank you for that. Whether you serve first service or second service, it's really a cool thing. We'd like to develop some procedures that we could use to make sure that we could get those photos in a timely and meaningful way. We've kind of had everyone doing a slightly different way of uploading those photos and getting them to Jeremiah so they can be used. But if we could, we'd like to establish some procedures on how to do this. After you've served, after you've taken all your photos after first or second service, we'd like you to come up here to the tech booth in the main auditorium and unload them on one of our computers here. In the past, sometimes people have relied on the computer operators here. The problem is sometimes in between services, they're usually running and grabbing something to eat or using the restroom with a few precious minutes that they have. So I'd like to train you all how to do this every week after you're done taking your photos so that we can have consistency in that way. If you come up here to the tech booth, we're going to be unloading our photos on the rear prompt computer, and I'll show you in a moment where that computer is. Here I am again in the main tech booth. If you're coming in the right door here, and there's the stage as you can see it, the rear prompt computer is this computer all the way here on the right. It's got one of the smaller screens up here. After you're done taking your photos, grab your memory card out of your camera, and I've attached the memory card reader to this computer, which is the CPU is right there. You can't see because it's dark, but and if for some reason the memory card reader doesn't happen to be right there, just check down on top of that CPU. It might be there as well. But take your card out and find the appropriate spot. If it doesn't fit, you know that perhaps you've got the wrong spot. But once you put it in, the light should flash green. That means that the computer is actually reading that card. Once that happens, I've told the computer to go ahead and automatically open the folder that contains the photos. You might have to navigate 1 or 2 more folders in to make sure you're getting into the right location. But if I do that, you'll see all the photos that were just taken on that camera now show up. I've created a folder right here on the top right hand side, and it's called Service Photos. That's linked in such a way that Jeremiah and others on staff can easily access these photos. So if you can, go ahead and select the photos that you want to take out of the folder on your memory card, and we're going to put it into that Service Photos folder on the desktop. You can either select all of the photos, or if you only want to select a few, you can do that as well. For right now, I'm going to select all of them. You can do that either by clicking Edit and then Select All, or the shortcut for that is Control-A. If I do that, it'll select all of them, and I know that it's kind of hard to see right now because there's not real great resolution, but you'd see it real quickly if you were here in person. After I've selected them all, I'm going to choose either to cut or copy. You can choose that. If you choose cut, that will, once you've pasted it, it will erase all of the pictures on your card. Whereas if you choose copy, it'll keep them there. So for right now, I'm going to choose cut. So I've already selected all of them. They're all highlighted. I'm going to select cut. Or I can press Control-X. They go gray, meaning that I've actually cut those. So we're going to create a folder, and I've done that right here. And I've labeled it 916, and let's go ahead and say First Service Kids. And once I've done that, then I can take all of the files off of my memory card, and I can either drag them over here or I can paste. So I'm going to paste those. It's going to take a while to do that, but once it's done, then you can grab your media card off of the reader, and you're good to go. And again, we're doing this to try to make everything just consistent from person to person. And if you need to do it a different way, please contact Jeremiah Olson here at the church, and he can talk about that with you and find something that'll work for everyone. So Again, thanks guys, you're awesome. Do great work and surely appreciate that. And if you have any questions, you can give me a call. My name's Scott Avey again. My email address is scottavey@gmail.com, or you can call my cell phone at 574-302-1505. God bless, and talk to you later.